反射反射反射反射アホすぎるぞ。これはすごいアホすぎる。腹かゆい。Hi guys, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Oh hey, don't sleep. Not ready yet. Don't sleep. Okay, so, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. 皆さんおはようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは。どうも、オードリーです。いやー、ちょっと待って、なんかちょっと暗いような気がしなくもないかなってちょっと思うんだけど、やっぱり暗かったよね。よし。Okay, so, I hope you guys are all doing good. This angle is a little annoying in my opinion, so let me change it a little. Hey. I think that looks better. A little more like up close, you know. But yeah. Stop sleeping. Oh my gosh. Turn low power mode off. Oh, did not mean to turn it off. Oh, sorry. Turn low power mode off. Okay. That should be better. Excuse me. Sorry. You guys did not see anything. You really didn't because I stopped myself there. That wasn't good. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing good. I'm going to be working. Oh, Siri, not you. Goodbye. Hey, goodbye. Bye. Bye, dude. Bye.
Okay, it's now on.
No. Turn it off. Turn it off, please. She's not listening to me. Let me just put some lotion on and I'll get started because my hands are really dry. ちょっとね、手のね、乾燥がとてつもなくひどいので、ちょっと今、ローション塗ってます。ハンドクリーム。ワーキングハンズ。東急ハンズ。なんですけれども。So today I'm going to be working on some chibi characters and I was going to start working on a new drawing but I didn't have enough time to think of like a new sketch for today, you know? So, I mean like I could do it just like, you know, on my first try, but it's like hard right after you finish one huge drawing, it's hard to think of the next one like right on the next day, you know? So, yeah, I need a couple days to think about it. And because today, Kate is gonna go to the dentist, and I'm gonna go to the dentist tomorrow, it would be better if the live stream was easier and not something that could cause any troubles, basically, you know? But yeah, so these TV characters are gonna be a part of the merch that I'm gonna release, soon, by the 10th. I'm supposed to update Fourth Wall by the 10th. So hopefully I can make that happen. I mean, not hopefully, I will make it happen, but only if Fourth Wall doesn't like have errors because they do have errors going on sometimes. So I'll just hope that nothing bad happens like that. But for this, wait a second. Let me just check something real quickly. For this series, oh yeah, that's okay. I am going to be working with the Flower Girl series that I did a couple years ago, actually. If you guys have been supporting me since then, you might know. If you are new here, I don't think I have explained who they are, but I think I have, I released merch with, like, using, their character design. I think it wasn't on my Fourth Wall. It was on, like, Audrey123 Talks Fourth Wall, you know? And that's from a while back, so it's like not on the newer site. But I think yeah, I don't think I've released anything with the Flower Girls yet, so that's gonna be new. So I'm excited. And there's how many in total? Let me count. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9? Oh. Okay, 9 characters, 9 Flower Girls. So we're gonna be working on those 9 characters, TV characters, and it's the theme of like snow. Yeah, basically winter kind of. And I'll be having some other Valentine's Day goods too, but with different characters. So yeah, I'll get that done by the 10th. Yeah, don't you like handpan? It's all over my iPad case. This iPad case is like slowly saying goodbye to me. They're like, look at that. Like that's like so it's like falling apart slowly, and you can see like that this part is just like slowly you can see it coming off almost, you know, see? Yeah, it's looking pretty sad. I might need to get a new one. Like, you can see all the scratches everywhere, you know. It's not like I use it, like, or, you know, for across the room every day. But I've had this for, like, over, like, 2-3 years almost, so it makes sense that it looks a little old. I just don't want to replace this, though, because it's beautiful. Maybe I should have it in a frame or something, you know. Just cut it off and have it in a frame. Handpan. In memory of the Handpan iPad case. With Kate's original Handpan logo. Made out of tape and paper. この iPad ケースはね、もうちょっと古くなってきてるので、新しく買い替えようかなと思ってます。このね、皮がちょっと向けてきてて、ここも写真撮るときに邪魔なんですよね、これ。Like, this is like so in the way because this is where the camera is, you know? So whenever I try to take a photo with my iPad, you can see this. It's like so annoying. So, yeah, I might want to try to, you know, get a new one soon, but okay, we do not need that to happen. That's good. Woohoo. Okay, so I don't know. We can add like a little bit of shadows, not too much though. I said like drawing chibi characters for the title, but it's more like coloring today, I would say. I apologize. Mistake on the title. It's like more like coloring today. Excuse me. I fell asleep yesterday. Did you fix the cable problem? Are you gonna go get a new one? Oh, yeah. Well, we had the cable connected to like the monitor up until now, but Dad said that maybe we could try connecting it directly to the computer itself, you know, because the computer is not like a desktop. It's connected to, you know, the monitor basically. So we tried connecting the cable directly to the computer itself, and it works. So, hooray, that's awesome. Dad fixed it. And I think we'll be able to do the stream as usual from now. So I apologize that yesterday we had to change the schedule a little. That's not right. Change the schedule a little. And we had to, you know, do a jamming live instead of a gaming live. Excuse me, Rocksmith live. But yeah, it was fun though. It's just, you know, it was a little different in terms of schedule. So I apologize for that. マジ喉がさ、あれだよね。思うんだけど自分で。喉がってか声がね低いわ。気に召すままいたstay tonight ちびちびちびちびちびちび今日ねこれちびキャラ描くって言ってるけど描くんじゃなくて色塗りでした。ちょっとねタイトル間違えました。まあいいってことよ。伝わるだって色を塗るのも描くのも結局絵を描いていることにもつながっているんだから何の問題もない。So this flower girl is Daria. この子ねフラワーガールズ。今回の今回のグッズに使用するイラストなんですけど、この子はダリアです。ダリアという花の擬人化になります。なのでね、他にもいろんな花の擬人化の子を描いていくんですけれども、楽しみです。この花の擬人化は私確か中学生ぐらいの時に作ったキャラクターたちなんですけど、結構ね思い入れのあるキャラなので。大事に描いていきましょうね。Daria? Yep, Daria. It's a flower. If my memory is correct, it is supposed to be a flower. I might be wrong though. Maybe you guys have a different name for it in English, but can I have it at an angle slightly? It's hard to say. You know, like I'm okay with that color, but I prefer that. So let's go with that actually. Ooh, something has arrived. See, I just did the cheating move for digital art. When you take the outline and then you just fill it with a bucket. Like, that's, you know, I know it's cheating. You can only do that when you're doing digital art, but I think that's what makes digital art so different from other things, you know. I still prefer analog though. I still prefer using watercolor, and I still prefer making mistakes. Like, I feel like making mistakes, like having like the happy accidents all over your paper, you know, is actually something that makes it special, you know, because it's so different from just digital art that can be copied easily, you know, to all over like different papers and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, but I enjoy both though. I think knowing how to use both will be helpful in the end. Of course, that's just me yammering around my opinion, so you don't need to listen to me, but why is it so hard to say? There we go. 嬉しんだ生きる喜びたとえ胸の傷が痛んでもああアンパンマン優しい君はいけみんなの夢守るため Orange. Orange. My hands look so sad. They look so dry. They look like grandma's. Grandma hands. Oh. Ooh. I like that. I like that color. It matches her vibe. And the winter vibe a little. I mean, I guess it's like closer to like an autumn color, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. So the reference photo I'm using here is also, it's one that I drew a while ago actually. It's from like 3 years ago about. So like my art style has changed a lot, and especially the way I draw chibi characters has changed in my opinion. I just changed it, like the way I draw chibi characters like last year though. Like I used to, can I like give you guys an example? Like if there was like a character like her, you know, like her hair would be like that, you know? And we have her ears here, you know? Like, it used to be that I drew the chibi character like that. You know, like, that's how she would look. You know, like, especially, like, her, the shape of her face was, like, not circle. It was, like, I added, like, a cheek like that. And it would look like that, you know? But now I changed it a little, and when I draw a chibi character, I make their face a little more round. So instead of that, I do that. Like that. And also, I changed the way I draw their nose too. Like, it used to be that the face shape would look like that. Oops, sorry. Without hair, it looks really funny. Here, let me use my face as an example. This is how I used to look. I would have the face like that, and then like for the nose, I used to add 3 lines like that, you know. Now I do this. Both are pretty different, you know, but I personally like this style more, so I'm using this over this now. But like, I think I like kind of change it depending on the character. I think the flower girls look better with like around, like instead of adding the cheek, like, you know, you can see the difference there, you know, like her face is pretty round like that, but then there's a cheek there, you know, so Yep. And you can tell that I did not like drawing hands. There's my answer right there. Like, why is her hand a circle like that? That is so weird. But yeah. I can see you make the faces more rounded. That's a change. It is. I don't know. Like, I think it depends on, you know, I think other people would say it's better when they have cheeks, or they would say, hey, it looks better when it's round, you know. But I'm gonna keep my style like this for now, and I might go back to another style later on. It, like, my style always changes, like, so. I mean, you can still tell that it, like, I drew it, but there, you know, I changed it up a little bit here and there. So it's like another part of the experiment now, and I'm liking this style now. So we're gonna keep it for a while, and then I might change it again. So we'll see. 先ほど説明していたのはちょっとチビキャラの描き方が以前と変わったっていう点ですね。左の今この参考にしている絵があると思うんですけど、このキャラクターは 2,3 年前に描いたもので、こう比べるとちょっと違うと思うんですけど、輪郭の描き方を大幅に変えていて、輪郭を前はこういう風にこのほっぺをこう突き出てるような感じで描いたんですけど、今はただ丸く、そして鼻は線を3本入れてたんですけど、ここは1個だけみたいな感じでちょっと変えてますね。そういう感じでね、自分の絵柄をね、常にちょっともっとよくできないかなって考えて描いてるんですけど、まあ今この描き方が一番気に入ってるので、しばらくこの描き方でまた数年後変わるかなと思います。そういうね、変わったところを見るのが楽しいんだよ。絵を描く楽しみそこにあると思ってる。本当に。Like I enjoy seeing like how I used to draw, and like because it always changes a little. No matter like even if you're not thinking that much, something changes, you know.
大好き
Oh, 大好き Huh? Ah! And like finding those changes is a lot of fun, you know. Hey, Huggy Wuggy. What's that?
Coffee.
Oh, fancy. It's in like a sakura box, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, that's
I
all.
love you, man.
I love you too, man.
Coffee.
Thank you. もうよくない？
大好き。だってあったかいのもん君。
She's so warm, isn't she?
Mhm.
Don't you want to just hug her all the time?
Mhm.
Oh, so do you love it? You
Kawaii!
just come in here and see anytime now?
Uh-huh.
You don't have to hide. That's a nice thing, man. Oh, cuteness.
Have fun, man. It looks great.
Thank you, man. You too.
I love you, man.
楽しんでね。
ありがとう。
大好きよ。
時間かかったらごめんね。
Take your
ゆっくりでいいのよ。気にしないで。
So sorry, guys. Thank you.
No worries, sweetie.
Love you.
Love you, Kate. Have fun.
I'm like really used to drawing chibis more than, you know, the other characters. Like when I draw the other characters, I'm like, okay, it needs to look perfect. There can't be a single error in their face, you know. But when I'm drawing chibis, like I kind of goof around a little, you know. So I'm a lot more fast when drawing chibis compared to other drawings, I would say. Oops. なんかさ、まーちゃん、声が低すぎてさ、なんかさ、なんだろう、この声がさ、ゴロゴロゴロゴロってなるやつない？今、ツバ飛んだわ、切ったね。失礼いたしました。Like, do you know what I'm talking about? Like, when you're, like, you know, speaking and, like, your voice is still low because you're either sleepy or, like, not fully awake yet, you know? So it does that, like, gargle effect.
Yeah.
Isn't there a better way to word it? Like, you know, it sounds like that.
It's a little croaky.
Croaky. Ooh, I'm a cricket.
More like a frog.
Oh, I'm a frog. How nice. I'm a frog. Who would have thought that? I would be a frog. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, we either say like that your voice sounds croaky,
Croaky.
like a frog, or it sounds like you've got gravel in your throat, kind of.
Gravel in my throat. Whoa, that sounds painful.
Yeah. Neither one doesn't sound so fun.
So yeah. That's annoying. Barfy. I was watching some people play Stray yesterday, like, you know, some VTubers, some YouTubers playing, you know, Stray. And like there's a sad moment, you know, like I mean if you guys have joined us for the Stray streams then you would know that there was that really sad scene in it, you know? And like I'm surprised like no one cries. Like if I was ever like just you know, if I ever go like full on just streaming games, like gaming every day, you know, then it would be hard because like I cry easily, you know, so like even when it's like a scene that isn't like that sad, you know, like I'm like that's sad and then I start crying, you know. Or, like that's same for mom. Like when there's a dog involved, even though this scene isn't sad at all, mom starts crying, you know. So
Yes, that's true.
it's like I don't know if I would ever be that good at streaming games that much. I mean, we do now, but like, you know, I mean like full on streaming games. Oh. Which one is better? I like that actually. It looks a little more natural. In my opinion. Fluffiness should be this color as well. What do you call these? Earmuffs?
Yep.
Earmuffs. I always wanted earmuffs. But like they're kind of in the way, especially when you have glasses on. It's kind of like, earmuffs. No. Anime, movies, games, it doesn't matter. Yeah, like same. Like I cry over like the smallest scenes that like, you know, I mean they're kind of sad, but then like no one else would cry that much about it, you know. Like I mean, but Stray makes you cry though, don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, Kate. I mean, I guess Kate is like that. She never cries about anything that much, except for letters, and she cries when she's like reading a book, maybe. And that's about it though. Color is the best. We could like go with that maybe. Yeah, and then that was good. Let's keep it like that. Okay. Huh? There we go. Chibi, chibi, chibi. That is because they have no soul. I wouldn't say that, but because that would mean a Kate has no soul. And it's not like
Has lots of soul.
it's not like she's like, you know, she's not sad or she's not like about to cry. It's just like I don't know. I'm not her, so I don't know how to explain it, how her brain works, you know? But she just doesn't cry about games that much. Or anime too. Like I've never seen her cry watching an anime. And meanwhile, while I was watching Mob Psycho, I'm just like next to her like the whole time. Even though I already saw the whole season. Like even though it's my second time watching it, I still cry. Like, do you guys have that? Like no matter how many times you watch it, you just always cry about it?
Oh yeah.
Like Harry Potter, Mom?
Yep. Every time.
Man, Hunger Games though. The last volume of the Hunger Games, I was just like, my eyes were like, they hurt. I was like crying to the point where my like face didn't look like my face anymore. That and Final Fantasy 16 was bad. Not like bad in a bad way, but like, you know, when I was done playing it, like I went into the room to say, I finished it. I finished, like I cleared it, you know, and I told Kate and she's like, holy ass, you okay? I'm like, no. Emotional damage. uh I recommended Freerun to a friend, and when they got to certain parts that I cried on, I couldn't wait till they saw those parts. They did not cry. I was like, what? How could you not? That happens a lot, doesn't it? I can relate to that. Kate never cries, though. So I'm like kind of used to having people around me who don't like. I mean, I am a person generally that cries too much, I think, over some certain things. Like, it's like, dude, it's not that sad, chill, man, you know, but I always cry a little too much, so. Oh, what am I doing? Ah, stupid. So we want to add shadows, and like, I can't decide what color I should use for the shadows. What the heck? Thank you so much, Jose, for Mexican 9 pesos. That is super nice. The super cute crying emoji. That is super nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. おはよう。ここは青森県。青森県ですか？うわー、いいな。行ったことない。私はもう思いっきし長崎県でございます。思いっきし長崎県って逆にどういう意味って話だけど。Hope you're having a great session. How's the snow today? The snow has stopped actually. I thought that it would stick a little more, but there's like none. It's sad. It's really sad. I thought we would be able to play in the snow, but like it was all like melting, you know, and yeah. I mean, it's good though because Mom and Kate have their dentist appointment today, and we were a little worried that that might be like get canceled due to the snow storm, but we don't have that to worry about at least. So that's a plus side, I guess. Yeah. I'm not used to using this color for the shadows, but we're just gonna go with it. Something different. Something for a change, you know. 普段こういう色じゃないんだけど使うの。いつも。まあでも、たまには違う色も使ってみよう。チャレンジ精神大事大事。That's a little too dark. I swear, like, this does not sound like Pantera. This sounds like Judas Priest.
Yeah.
No, really, like, it's... I always get confused. I'm like, man, is that Painkiller? 結ばれるのは真のそう風の中でも負けないような声で届ける言葉をめっちゃさ外れたくしゃみ出そう I was like singing okay but then like the sneeze came I'm like but I can't sneeze so like the it's poopy Oh wait, what is that song? What is that song? I just sang it and I don't remember. What is that song? So for the shadows for the chibi characters, I'm like not that like trying to make all like it look perfect. I'm just kind of like going the flow, you know? So if they do not look perfect according to like, you know, the relationship between light and shadows, I apologize for that. I'm currently studying how to draw hands, but I want to practice a lot of other things too because dad got me this new book that is like how to draw a human body without any reference photo and I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be so helpful, but like I haven't gotten around to practicing those yet, you know, because I've been focusing on practicing hands so far, so still have a lot to learn, which is exciting. I like how, you know, no matter how, I think even the best people out there have this too, but no matter how good you get at something, there's always something new to learn, you know, like that's just epic, especially for art. Like for cooking, it's kind of like, you know, if you have a set amount of knowledge, then you're kind of like, man, I'm really good at cooking. And then it's not done. I mean, there's always something new that you can challenge yourself on. But like, I feel like for art, especially, and playing guitar too, there's like always new skills that are like like they invent new skills every year, you know, someone does, you know? Soおはようございます。なんかちょっといい感じ、爽やかな感じで今言えたな。おはようございます。キラキラキラキラみたいな。ちょっとオーラ放ってたかもしれない今。すいません、ちょっと眩しかったかもしれない。何言ってんだって話、無視してくださいね、ぜひ。はい。Now you could take that whole thing I just explained and turn it into something like a negative blob, like saying, no matter how much I practice, there's always someone better than me, so why should I practice? No, 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 that's not the right way to go, man. Gotta stay positive, and sometimes I forget that, so I apologize. Whenever I'm in the negative poop mode, just say, oh man, Audrey, she's doing it again. She's being a stupid negative blob, but then when she looks at some cute anime picture, she's gonna be all happy again, because that's how simple my brain is. So please forgive me if I am being a dumpster again sometime soon. It happens a couple of times during the month, so. 忘れてしまったかな、世の中の全部嘘だらけ。本当の価値を二人で探しに行こうと笑ったこと。もうちょっと薄くだなこれ。OK。 Is this the right opacity? Yes, it is. Sometimes I turn down the opacity and I don't remember that I turned it down, so that's a problem when that happens. Kate and I found an anime that we want to watch. It's called Girls Band Cry. Ah, is that what you guys call it in English too? Maybe it's different. All the songs from it are really good.
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, me neither. 絵を描いたり、このライブが終わった後、今日の残りの時間に予定はありますか？今日はそうですね、この後もう一個の方のチャンネルで妹が配信をして、妹とお母さんを歯医者に連れて行きます。私が運転する。ほほほ、楽しみだ。まだ今年じゃないや、去年免許取ったばっかりなので、ちょっとドキドキですけどね。ふふ。Yeah, I just said Girls Band Cry. Didn't we talk about that a couple times during the stream too? But I never got to actually watching it. Come on, man, Audrey, get it right. There you go. There's this one person who came into chat a couple streams ago actually, and they seemed pretty normal at the beginning, you know, but then they hadn't seen my face up until like I did the baking live once, and in the moment they saw my face, so I shouldn't laugh about it. It was just like funny in my mind because like they're all like, oh my goodness, I didn't know that you looked so cute. Like, I don't know, like when it's creepy, when it's like gets to the point where it's too creepy, you have to like kind of like laugh about it. It's like, oh, hi, thank you for introducing yourself to everyone. What did it think you looked like? Wow, I know. It just said like, man, I didn't know that you were this cute. Oh my goodness. And it was like when I was making a roll cake, you know, and he like the person is all like, man, I want you to roll me too, and I'm like, huh? I was like really like confused. I'm like, huh? Like that huh cat. Like I wanted to send that to him. I'm like, dude, man, you okay? Like really, like I think something is broken in your mind. That sounded a little inappropriate. Oh, yeah, I blocked him right away. Not allowed. I'm sorry. Now I can see virtual like VTubers having a lot of hate on them when they try to show their face. I could see that being a problem. But like, I'm sorry, but like, that's just so rude. That is just so rude. I watch VTubers too, you know, but like, first of all, it's like people like try to look for how they actually look in real life, and I'm like, dude, that is so wrong. Like, that's just so wrong in my opinion. Like, if they post the photo themselves, then that's like, yeah, of course they're doing that. That's their choice, and then if we want to see it, we can. But like you to look it up and try to find like who they are, that's like just so wrong. I do not like people who do that. That is messed up, and I don't think I'll ever be able to be friends with that person. That's just bad. Rude, rude, rude. Like no manners, you know? It's messed up, in my opinion. I know who about 35% of the past lives and most of your corporate, am I saying that right? VTubers are because I work in the industry, but I pretend like I don't and I don't even care. Yeah, yeah, obviously, because you don't want to be that person who judges them just because, you know, of how they look and stuff. So, Audrey, Jose, and I were wondering, do you think chibi art is a more recent art style? I would say yes, because when I look back to the 80s anime and stuff, I have never seen chibi characters of Sailor Moon. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't seen them up until recent merch that is out, like goods, you know? So, I think like the whole movement of making like figurines that like had like Nendoroid and stuff, that like moved the chibi character like up a little, you know, so people all know the existence about it. Maybe it existed before too, but I just never found it that much. And I've never seen Sailor Moon, especially like in the 80s art style, you know? So, yeah. I can't imagine going up to someone and saying, "You're actually pretty." Oh my goodness. But like when you like word it like that, like the weirdness goes up by like 50%. Like, whoa. Yeah, so I would say that chibi is like on the modern style of things. In my opinion. I don't know though. Maybe it was always there, but no one just ever like published it, you know? That might be the case. Oop. Whoop, whoop.
Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I forgot something. I always forget something. Ooh. Either there or here. That looks better. Just use a different brush, Audrey. That doesn't look right. Is it supposed to be a specific character? Someone who created yourself? Yeah, I created it myself. It's my original character. This is the older version I drew. It was like in 2022 or something when I created this character. Ah, my goodness, that's not right. これだけでもいいけど、どうしよっか迷うな。1もうちょっと上。見せるよ。Low. Let's see. Mm. かわいいね。自分で言うな。かわいいってかその書き方がいいな。そうしよう。ちょっともうちょっと細くしますね。I love your chibi art style. The characters you create have their own personality. Oh, thank you. That's super kind. Nice. No, Yay! Nice. Okay. Nice. Next. This one. Let me just get the reference photo ready. For the colors, you know? Yeah, let's see here. Where is it? Where is it? There we are. Okay. So, this character, she is a flower called Cluster Amaryllis, which is also called a spider lily, I believe. So yeah, we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and color her. I don't know if I'll be able to finish coloring her too, because it's already been 50 minutes, but we can at least start, you know. It started. Okay. So these are from all the Flower Girl series that I worked on a couple years ago. I've created like a couple of Flower Girls already, and some that aren't a part of like officially this series, but there are 9 characters in this series, and I'm just gonna go ahead and explain what they are. But there's Daria, Spider Lily, excuse me, Sunflower, a tulip, Snowdrops. Is that the right flower? I think it is. Marguerite. Marguerite. Is that how you pronounce it, Mom?
Yep, that's right.
In Japanese, we say Margaretto, so it's pretty different. And Rose, Hydrangea, and Lily. So those are the 9 characters, 9 flower girls that I made. So we're gonna go ahead and color her. I don't know why I made Spider Lily into a elf girl. I honestly do not remember why I chose that, but you know, that is. I just thought very cool handpan logo. Oh, this one. Kate did, like, it's on a super ordinary piece of paper, and she sticks some tape on it and put it on my iPad case like this. Isn't that perfect?ということで今ちょっとちらっと紹介したんですけど、こちら私のオリジナルキャラクターのシリーズの中であるなんだっけな、なんて言うんだっけな、フラワーガールシリーズです。お花の擬人化をしたところ、こういう風なキャラが生まれたんですけど、これは確か私、中学何年の時かな。とにかく結構前にデザインしたキャラクターで、あらら。まあね、そういうことも起きるということですね。結構前にデザインしたキャラクターなんですけど、まあ、結構、なんでこれなんないの？あそこちゃんと塗ってない？もしかしてだけど。あれら。なんかちょっとバケツが起動してないので、手動でやっていきます。No, the bucket isn't working. Sometimes that happens, especially when I'm using this brush because it's like supposed to be like a sketch style, you know? So. でこの子は彼岸花の擬人化ですね。あらららら。消しゴムがでかいね。I just noticed something. I just noticed something. I just noticed something as I was coloring that I had forgotten to add shadows to the snowball. There we go. Okay. Sorry. Does Japan have a tradition of the late night snack where you sneak a snack from the kitchen when no one is around? Not necessarily like sneaking around, don't you think, Mom? Like,
I'm sorry?
oh, Janex is asking if we have like a tradition of the late night snack. Like, I would say that people like choose to eat cup noodle, then, don't you think? Some people.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
But like, I only see people who like live by themselves do that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see the kids sneaking out of their room, stealing snacks, and going back to their bedroom, you know?
Yeah, not really. We do that a lot, you know. And
That's wrong,
especially,
that's
like, when we
wrong.
have friends over to spend the night and stuff. We stay up late and eat. You know, I'd make mac and cheese really late at night, or new top ramen,
No, that sounds like so much fun.
But people don't spend the night at each other's houses in Japan, so you can't really do that, man.
I did it once with my friend though.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess
Only
you do.
because you allowed me to.
It's not as big as it is, you know.
Yeah, like so like my friend didn't really like eating snacks anyway, so I'm like I was just next to her, I'm like, okay, you're not gonna eat it? Well, I don't care, honestly, I'm gonna eat it myself. And she's like, actually I want some, and I'm like, see, I told ya. She was just trying to act like she didn't want some, but she really wanted some, so I kind of forced her. She liked the idea though, she enjoyed it, yeah. But usually we try, like, I try to go to sleep before it's time for the late night snack, you know? Unless if you accidentally wake up, but... Says the person who hasn't been going to sleep that early lately. Ha 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 ha.今日はチビキャラですね。こちらは花の擬人化で彼岸花の擬人化の女の子になります。No. Like, I'm so used, like, because I was getting ready for Kate's birthday, you know, last month, well, mainly focusing on that. I was so used to using Procreate that whenever I was editing a video or doing something, I always did the double tap thing. Because that's what you do, like, when you want to undo something, you know? So, like, I made a mistake. Double tap. I mean, not double tap, I use my 2 fingers. And then when I want to do redo, I use my 3 fingers. And it does the redo, you know? So, like, I was so used to that whenever I drew, I always did that. It was a bad habit.私深夜に食べるラーメンの美味しさ知らないんだよ。みんな知ってます？食べてみたいな。深夜にラーメンとか、なんか、一回だけ年越しそばじゃならぬ年越しうどんを食べたんですけど、それね、本当に最悪で、1月1日からこれ今年じゃなくて、結構前、何年か前の、お正月のお話なんですけど、夜そのカウントダウンが終わって、みんなでうどん食べようとなって、お父さん作りすぎたんですよ、うどんを。で、私は調子に乗ってそれをバカ食いしちゃったんですよね。で、バカ食いして次の日、せっかくさ、オードブルとか頼んでさ、ちょっと今イントネーション違ったかも。まあいいや。頼んでさ、みんなでさ、美味しいさ、料理食べてるのにさ、私一人だけ無理。来そう。苦しい。気持ち悪い。うわーってなってて。もう、お正月から何しとんのって話じゃないですか。マジで。I use Control Z on my keyboard. And that's what you usually do. Especially if you have a keyboard connected to your tablet. どうもありがとう。Is it correct? Yes, that is correct. Thank you. So I was just talking about that one time, like in Japan, when on New Year's Eve or like, you know, after the countdown, you know, at night, we have this thing called toshikoshi soba, which is a soba that you eat to celebrate the New Year, kind of, you know? And that's really cool and stuff, and I had never had it. But Dad made toshikoshi udon instead of soba, so we had udon at night. At like 1 o'clock or something, you know, and I'm just like, man, this is good, but he made it too much. He made too much, okay? But then I'm like, man, I can eat it all. No problemo, man, I can eat it all. And I'm like eating it, and I'm like, this is good. And then the next day, we usually go to Grandma's house on New Year's Day, you know, because she lives like an hour away from us, and that's where all the cool stores are and stuff, you know. So we went all the way there, and we're having the dinner she made, and I'm like, man, I am full. I really did not feel good. I'm like, I ate too much last night. Like, so I don't think the late snack is good for me. Like, I don't think my body likes that. おかわりそれくらい美味しかったんよね。そうそう、美味しかったんですよ。美味しく作るお父さんが悪いんですよ。美味しかったんだよね。うどん好きなんだもんよ。なので香川県行きたいです。急すぎる方向転換。What is your opinion on American Kentucky Fried Chicken for Christmas? I've never had Kentucky Fried Chicken from America, so I don't know, but Kentucky Fried Chicken in Japan is good, man. It's good. Eating Kentucky Fried Chicken and for Christmas in Japan. Oh, I think that's normal. That's good. I mean, I prefer cooking. I like cooking. I enjoy cooking. But chicken is yummy, so I'm not gonna complain about that. That's good. I like it, so. What's your favorite thing to cook? Oh, that's a good question. I enjoy making karage and hambagu, which is hamburger steaks. I like making those too. But like I do prefer baking over cooking. I like both, but I enjoy baking more. I like baking anything actually. But if I had to choose one thing that I really enjoy baking, it would be I think cupcakes. Cupcakes is a lot of fun, especially or like I like making a crumble cake, you know? There's this one recipe that I used to make like an apple crumble cake, and that was the bomb. It was so good. So I like the process of making a crumble because you use your hands to mix it, you know. I like using my hands, so You have a beautiful voice. Thank you. That makes me happy. Thank you. So そっち天気どうですか？ですね、昨日は結構雪降ってて、夜とかすごい積もってたんですけど、なんか全部消えました。悲しいことにもう朝起きたらね、なかった。多分夜あったかかったんだろうな、ちょっと。ほんと悲しくて、やった明日遊べるとか思ってさ、ワクワクでさ、外見たら、なん半分溶けとらすやんってなって。うん。でもまあ寒いですよね。変わらず気温は低いんだけど、ちょっとなかなか。まあ、でもあれ水道管がさ、もう凍らないんだったら何でもいいんよ。水が出るんだったら何でもいい、ほんと。なんか私が小学6年かなんかの時に1回だけやったんですよね。4日 ?5 日間連続ぐらいずっと水が出なかったやつ。マジであれきつくて。もう給食とかがさ、パンと牛乳。もう5日連続ずっとパンと牛乳でしたもん。まあ食べれるものがあるだけありがたいと思えって話なんですけど、ただちょっと本当に飽きた。あれは。嫌だったな、あれ。Will your cooking book include a section for baking and another for cooking? Or are there going to be 2 books? Oh, that is such a good question. Like when I thought of making like a book, you know, I only thought of it in terms of the baking part and not that much of the cooking. But I would really like to include a couple of dishes, especially ones from Japan, for the people who want to make those who live in America, you know? So, like, I could have, like, the... Oh, that would be cute. I might combine both of them and make it into one book. Oh, exciting. Oh, man, okay. I kind of forgot that I mentioned doing that, you know? So thank you for reminding me. My memory is not the best. I really think you should make that cookbook, Audrey. That'll be a lot of fun. I am already like excited just from thinking about it, so. One dish that I really want to recommend to you guys is one that is called kimpira gobo, where you use what is gobo? Burdock? Is that what it is? Maybe it's different. I might getting that wrong, but use that and carrots and lotus root, lotus root, and there's like a spicy kind of flavoring on it, and it's really good. But as you know, some people mentioned, you know, in chat, those are hard to get in America. So like I found like an alternative actually where you use potatoes instead, and surprisingly it tastes really good. You mix potatoes and carrots and make kimpira potatoes instead. The kimpira potatoes, you know, so it tastes really good actually. So yeah, that's I'm gonna definitely remember that. You know, I like the green that I used here. I'm actually gonna replace that with this. Oh, and her hair color needs to change too. So let's dip by hand. That's okay. Wow, いちごみたい. Now I do have to say that Kate's live today might go a little short because we want to leave, head towards the dentist by like 2:30 about. And we want to have lunch before that, and they want time to brush their teeth. And because I don't have anything to do in the car while I'm waiting for them, I would like to get a snack. Because I'm selfish and I'm a Slytherin. So yeah, we might want to stop by one of the convenience stores if we have time, Mom. If we have time. If we don't have enough time, then we really do not need to because I'm not gonna starve to death or anything.
We have time, honey. Don't you
I'm gonna be. I need to get ready to bring my computer and the SSD and my headphones. I'm so gonna forget something. I can see the future. Like I couldn't decide if I wanted to work on a couple of things like in in the waiting room for the dentist, you know, or inside the car. And I'm like, I'm gonna stay in the car because I do not want to bring any snacks in the dentist. That would be like kind of like torture in a way, you know. So not doing that, but
You can have the heat on, Audrey, on the car.
oh no, if we have it on for a while, it should be okay.
Yeah, you can have it on, and if it gets cold, you can turn. You know, you can turn it off, and then if it gets cold, you can turn it on again.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll alternate between the
You
two.
don't need to just freeze out there.
Yeah, I won't do that. I won't do that. Thank you, Mom. Appointment is at 2:30. 2:30. Great one. But yeah, surprisingly, mine is. Oh, sorry, mine is from 2. That would have been funny if it was from 2:30. I thought it was. Kate's is not from 2:30. It's from 3:30. So we need to, because it takes an hour to get there. We do have a dentist that is closer, but they suck. So we choose the one that is a little far from here. But it works, so it's all good. -3 degrees. Ooh, that's cold. How cold is it here? I have no idea. Let me look it up. I don't think it's that. I mean, obviously it's not that cold. It's 4 degrees Celsius. このチャットに日本人、日本語でも英語でもどちらでも大丈夫です。名前どうされたんですか？ちょっと触れないでおこうかなと思ったんだけど、なんかまあ置いといて。おやこれ何色？あ、黒か。ちょっとね。さてどうしたものか。どうしましょうか。オプションが2つあります。注意するか、ブロックするか。迷いますね。愉快な人ですね。ブロックしないでお姉ちゃん、お姉様。お姉様ってちょっとやめてください。私はあなたのお姉様じゃないので、でもまあね、親しみを込めて呼んでくださってると思うんですけど、大丈夫です。ただ名前のことに関しては触れないで、そういったねトピックを避けて主張してくださるなら何の問題もないので、見に来てくださってありがとうございます。多分とてもいい人だなっていう感じがにじみ出てるので、楽しく見ていただけたら嬉しいです。とにかく How do you know English? I know English because my mom is from America. So I'm half American and half Japanese. You know what would freak me out? If I was in a Japanese convenience store and they had cars out for an anime I was looking forward to, I would be like, these are out already? I would be so happy. Yeah, like I've had that happen a couple of times. Even though I live in Japan and I check on some of the anime news, you can never keep up on all of them because you have so many animes that you like, and you just, when you're looking away for a little bit, they release new merch. That's what they do. That's what they do. That's like it's like that's how Kate is, It's the same as Kate. They release it while you're blinking. So, why didn't I add the earrings? Am I stupid? Okay. I'm gonna add it now. Okay. They had Bocchi the Rock goods the other day, and I'm like, Kate, you should get that. But she's like, no. No, I still think that she regrets that she didn't get it. I should have just forcefully got it for her or something, but... I'm from Canada? Ooh, that's cool. How do you know so much Japanese? Like, I don't see that many people using omoro that much. Anime is like VTubers always releasing new merch, new content. Yeah, sort of like that. VTubers are crazy though because they stream for 5 hours a day, and I watch a couple of them. I've been watching a couple of them lately, but it's hard. I can't keep up with all of them because I want to it sounds rude, but I don't have 5 hours of free time to watch the whole stream, So I just kind of jump in, watch a little, and then go back to work, kind of, which is a lot of fun. And when I do that, I always think that we are really lucky that you guys stick around for even an hour to watch me just draw and yammer about stuff. So thank you so much for supporting me like this. It really means a lot. because I mean, I could watch someone play a game for an hour, but I don't know if I can watch them just draw for an hour like this. So, thank you. I watched 200 plus anime during COVID lockdown back in India. That is epic. I bet you like know every single anime then. I'm forced to watch VTuber streams for my work. I don't know, like it sounds like fun, but also really hard at the same time. So I can only imagine how tiring that could be. Dude, you're not a normal VTuber. Me? Yeah, I'm not a VTuber. I'm a YouTuber. I don't have like a character for myself on the screen representing me, so. Watching VTubers is not enjoyable for me, it's work. I feel like we get quality and quantity here, which is rare. Oh, thank you, Gen X. I thought V meant video. V means virtual, I think. So like they have like anime character on, like, you know, when the screen is like that, and like they could be playing like a game, you know, and then there's like, so if I were like a VTuber, I would have like my character here talking and stuff while I'm playing the game, sort of, which is really cool. It's fun to see that because, you know, lately the VTuber models are really advanced where they show their exact expression that they make in real life, you know, but with the anime character form, which is really cool to see. But it's scary to see people who don't understand the difference between real life and VTubers. We don't want to get into that topic. Hey, they can get pretty creepy. I like that you show yourself as you are. Not that I don't like VTubers. It's just that I can relate to a person when I watch his or her face. I can relate to that too. Yeah, when I watch VTubers, I see them as, you know, fictional characters. I mean, they are humans inside, but they're acting like that character when they're playing and stuff, you know. So some have great motion capture on the VTuber characters. Iron Mouse. I actually watched a couple of her, not streams, but like, you know, they have like, you know, some edited parts up on YouTube, so I watched a couple of them. I watched her like react to Alien Stage, I think, because I like Alien Stage a lot. She's funny. I like her. Not really. There's a crap ton of YouTubers out there. Yeah, there are. There are a lot that don't like that aren't a part of any company actually, and some of them are really famous. Some of them aren't. You know, so I think it just depends. Oh, I like that better. I do think that being a VTuber can be fun though, because you can act like a different character, you know, and pretend that it's not you. But I wouldn't change this channel to that. No, if I were going to try to do a VTuber channel, I would create a completely different channel and not mention that it is me. That would be weird to mention that it is me inside. Like, I don't like that. So. I love those lyrics. She had a pretty face, but her head was up in space, like. uh. I just noticed the cute teeth. Thanks, Audrey. Thank you. I like adding teeth like this. I like characters who have teeth like this. It's cute. Yeah, no one will be able to tell who someone is, you know, but I doubt even if I create a new VTuber channel and I did it myself, no one would know that it is me. Just, I don't want to mention that it is me in the beginning, you know, so I don't want to change this channel to a VTuber channel. Because I'm me, I'm Audrey. I'm not a fictional character. I exist in real life, so yeah. She's so cute that I would let her bite me. that sounds a little funny actually. I don't know that many VTubers, like I'm talking about them, you know, but like I only watch the ones that are from like Niji Sanji and stuff, you know, from Japan. So I'm not like a crazy like, you know, not saying this in a bad way, but there are like the crazy fans who like know every single VTuber out there, you know, like my friend is like that. She is a major fan of VTubers. She follows every single person from Niji Sanji, and I'm like, how do you do that? Because there's like they stream at the same time, and then she follows both of them, and I'm like, how do you do that? I don't get it. She stays up until 4 o'clock to finish watching her Oshi. Oshi is like her favorite VTuber, and I'm like, that's good for you, but I'm sorry, you shouldn't like brag about that, because I don't think if it's something to brag about necessarily, but if she wants to, that's okay. Hi. I appreciate you liking the character that I make and saying that she's supposed to be an elf vampire, and like that gave you like an idea for a new VTuber character, but that doesn't necessarily make me like that. I don't know how to word it. Like, you gain inspiration from my art is okay. I really like that. That's awesome. I'm really happy to hear that. That makes me really, you know, that makes me really happy. But like, I don't, maybe not mention it. Like, if you directly say that, hey, your art gave me an idea for a new VTuber, that would be like a little like, I don't know. I don't know about that. That's really cool, but this is my character, and not that I would know or I would be able to find out that you took the idea from there, but just knowing that makes me a little uncomfortable in my mind, but I don't know. I am not sure. Do you have open commissions? I do not. I would love to though. That would be really cool. I have never done commissions before now. I just wanted to give you credit, that's all. I've been having a block for months now trying to get some new characters and you helped me. Well, I am really happy to hear that, so thank you for that kind comment. But and I really did not mind you taking inspiration or like using the same idea or anything, but if you like copy it completely, the same hair color, same expression, that would be pretty bad. So and I know you wouldn't do that. Just just making sure. Just making sure. But I get where you're coming from, and that's really kind of you, so thank you. I've never like thought of work like up until now. I've only been drawing for like myself, just having fun. I never like thought of drawing something. I mean, like I draw pictures for my friends and family and stuff, or like a thank you card for people, but nothing like commissions or drawing other people's characters for their merch that they're gonna release, like the limited illustrations that they do sometimes. I never thought of that. That'd be really fun to do though, honestly. I'm still in the middle of coloring her hair, but I have been streaming for over an hour, so I think I'll end this here. It was just the concept of an elf vampire. I wanted to see your art style. We have artists that design models, and we have a specific style we use for our visual talent. Yeah, I kind of knew that was the truth. Just making sure to be safe, But thank you so much again. That's really kind, and it means so much. So, okay. So this is I'm not done coloring her yet, so that's how she looks, but I finished the other one over here. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. We have a couple more to go. Just a couple more, right? It's gonna be a good fit. Okay, well well, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys so much nice comments and for all donations. I apologize, I am not logged into my account now, so let me just log into my account through my iPad real quickly, and I will promote, and that I'll end the stream there. So
Looking amazing, Naji. So cool.
thank you, Mom. Okay, so Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much. Nice comments and for all the donations. I'll see you guys again on today's Kate's Live. We have another channel that is called Audrey123 Talks. My sister and I mainly stream music there. She will be doing a drawing live today. So if you're interested, please check that out. Her art style is amazing too. So that's the second link there. The command is not working for some reason.
Right button turned off. Sometimes it's disconnected.
That might be the case.
Sorry.
Oh, there we go. It's working. It's just not showing on my page for some reason, but that's okay. That's good. Whoa, my chat is being really buggy. I apologize. Thank you so much, Jose, for Mexican 50 pesos. It says, great work today, Audrey. Have a great morning and take much care. Thank you so much. That is super nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. I do have merch available on my store called Fourth Wall. Please check it out. I have a couple of chibi characters like that I designed today, or some artwork that I've done during the streams available like as posters. So, yeah. お疲れ様です。ありがとうございます。とても楽しかったです。ということでね、皆さん見てくださってありがとうございました。優しいコメント、ドネーションも本当にありがとうございました。また、この後、妹がメインチャンネルの方で配信します。もう一つチャンネルがあって、そこでは音楽をメインに配信していて、私はギター、ケイトちゃんベースを弾くんですけど、リンク貼ってるのでよければチェックしてみてください。また、グッズの販売もしています。今日描いたイラストだったり、他のイラストをポスターとして販売もしているので、そちらもチェックしていただけたら嬉しいです。はい。ということでした。Well, thank you guys. Bye bye!